Yo people, Makkuro here, and today I have a Grid Autosport video which is like an update or something, so yeah. I still have about 12, 13, or let's say 2 weeks until I'll get proper upload speed, so I decided to, I got this video ready for a long time. It is quite freaking long, but I said, fuck this shit. I'm gonna spend whole day uploading it, but I'm gonna play just some game on a PSX emulator in the meantime. So yeah, here it is, Grid Autosport. And this is something that this game required for a very long time. This is a practice session. You have 10 minutes of driving around the track in whatever way you want. This may seem pointless and stupid, but then again, you have 10 minutes of practice, and then you have qualifying session, which will determine your starting position, which is something that this game literally were begging. People were betting for this in Race Driver Grid and in Grid 2, and it finally came in Grid Autosport. But that's actually that is not the most important thing about Grid Autosport. It is important, it is a very good feature, but the most important thing is the fact that the gaming physics, the driving feeling, they got rid of the biggest issue of this game, and that is the lack of intuitivity to its steering. Let's call it like that. So now you actually can tell what your car will do if you're gonna turn that much or not enough, or you just know how much you have to turn in the corner. You just know, okay, this much throttle, okay, this much steering, okay, this a bit here, you know. It just everything feels so freaking damn natural. It's amazing. However, this game is 75% simulative and 25% arcade, so it's not your Need for Speed world where you can just go for every single corner without braking or type of handling. No, this is actually, if you not have an all-wheel drive car like I have here, the Audi RS5, which is just amazing, especially in street, because I love it how it looks, I love it how it handles. But back to the point, if you have a real drive like that Merc, then you will have quite some trouble keeping that car in a straight line, especially if you're gonna turn off the assist and play on a keyboard. Then you're most likely won't be able to play this game. Thus, I advise to have at least a gamepad. In fact, I would say I would even prefer gamepad over a steering wheel. And here's the feature which was implemented in Race Driver Grid, which is really no longer as useful as it was in previous parts, because, like I said, the gameplay is now a lot more intuitive, and you literally can do without this most of the time. Of course, if you want to get a perfect run on the hardest difficulties, and you're still gonna use it because the PC and the AI is still gonna be an ass and gonna cheat here and there, so you need to do some tricks to get it done. But other than that, it's pretty much, I don't want to say useless because it's a very useful feature, but it's not as mandatory as it was, but it's still a very nice feature. And coupled with the really improved driving physics, this is just amazing game when it comes to gameplay, the driving, the racing itself. But when it comes to single player campaign, it sucks. It's just that, it sucks. It's boring. However, racing itself is very nice, but the whole career structure is just, it feels like it was done by some idiot who never really played any racing game, and he thought, oh, this is gonna be good, and it came out to be shit. I mean, why they won't just give us a Race Driver Grid, the original one, the first Race Driver Grid, and update it to this graphics and with this driving physics, with the practice and qualifying session? Done. Codemaster have done it, the perfect half simulator game in the world. I mean, literally. Not a full simulator like a Project Cars, which is fucking awesome, but they would have a half simulator. They would get back what they had with Toka race drivers, with Toka series. They would literally get back that king throne, let's say, if they would do that. But otherwise, the only point in this game is really to play online. But then again, from what I've heard, as I myself could not test the game online from, well, obvious reasons for some people, that's to be certain of that. So people will automatically know why I can't test it online. But anyway, as I've heard that it's either not really interesting or just people suck so much it's not really worth it. So yeah. However, this game could be an insane competitive title if Codemaster would work with ESL and put some prizes for this. I mean, this could really appeal to some people because driving physics are really awesome. However, the game gets boring in a matter of, well, I wouldn't say minutes, but it takes about an hour before you get bored. So let's say in a matter of hours it gets boring. But other than that, it's just nice. Other than the boring factor, it's really awesome. So if you want to play it, buy it, test it, please do so. It's really something nice. Anyway, that's all. So yeah. Also, a small question. Would you like to see Project Cars gameplay on this channel? If yes, please do like, comment, share this with your friends, subscribe to me, and your driver here was Makkuro. See ya!